Good evening. Yay! I thought that I can see the chat. Hiya. Let's hope I will have a few people today. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I said to try to be live for a short time. Thank you. I wasn't sure if I should be live, but because I wasn't sure if I will actually have people joining. But I said for a short time to try it. You never know. Plus, any time is good for that time watch build. I need to build that time watch. Yeah, I had things to do these days. I also have to edit a video that I recorded yesterday to upload it on YouTube, but it might happen by the end of the week maybe, because I was busy and I'll be busy and it takes a long time to actually edit it. You did get notified, yay! So today's topic is about relationships, avoidance, and anxious like attachment styles and dating nowadays. Maybe someone will, because I know it's Christmas time and many people are single, alone for Christmas, and I said that is a topic that many people would resonate with. The topic today, I told you, for the video will be a little different than what I posted before. I visited a place and I hope I will bring a smile on people's face with the new video that I will upload. Surprise! We shall see. I had some technical problems, I have to say. Yay! Happy birthday to you! Mine is in January. I'll turn 35. Wait a second. Yeah, unfortunately, everyone is getting old, you know? Thank you. Let's try to make some crepes. As I said, I tried to make some crepes to not feel like it's a boring stream, only with talking. So today's topic is dating nowadays. You know, nowadays is very difficult. Many people are having problem with commitment or whatever, if they are avoidance, anxious people, whatever. Nowadays, many people have this problem. And I know, and I saw on internet while scrolling, that everyone is complaining that they are single for Christmas. Thank you. Yeah, kind of. I just found the recipe here. So I have the number one question. What is your number one deal breaker in dating nowadays? Great. So we need some of this. Eggs. Actually, I'm gonna put them all here. Yogurt, but I don't have enough of it. I think 0% is this one. It's all right. We have sparkling water, vanilla sugar. I don't think I have a lot of it. I don't have vanilla sugar. I don't have vanilla sugar. So I'm gonna use this stevia, salt, and I'm gonna use butter, I think, or this. Oh, what did I do? Okay, there we go. Okay, nobody says anything anymore. It seems like today is going to be a short stream. I don't know how many people I will have. Yeah, Alec, I really believe you. I do believe you. Do you believe yourself? Do you believe yourself saying that? Oh. Okay. How many people do we have in here? 5? Should we wait or longer? Hello, Mauro. Mauro. How is everyone doing? So I told you the topic. You can ask anything. What do you think? Just a second. So what is the reason you're staying single? Because you said that you're a virgin, which I don't believe it, but whatever. Hello, Madrian. Hiya, ever. Hi everyone that just joined. We shall see how it's gonna be. Why do you think many people Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Evan. How old was she? I'm alright. A bit tired, I have to say. My eyes are burning, but I said to be live for a short time. And instead of just talking to be boring, I will just make some crepes. A few crepes. To not be a very boring stream. But it might be my last stream of the year. I don't know if next week I'll have time to get here. I don't want to bore you, you know. When I will have good topics, like if I go on holidays, to come here and actually have a reason to talk, have a subject to talk about, yeah, then I will be here longer. But for now, I don't want to bore people. 39, what happened? Wow, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I shall see, maybe, because what time is it? What day? 16. So 15. On 15, I have an appointment actually. Maybe 16. Yeah. Maybe 16, not sure, because 21st I have the flight to see my family. Thank you, the king. Car crash. Oh god. These are terrible, to be honest. I see on the news quite a lot of accidents with people losing their life in a shocking, tragic way. I think it's one of the worst situations when you lose someone that you love in a shocking way. And I know how it feels. I lost my dad of a heart attack. It was just a shock. It was a shock. Like, basically, now I called my mom and she said that he's all right. He's at work. And in 5 minutes, she called me back to tell me that he's dead. Like, how? In 5 minutes? 5 minutes ago, he was all right. Like, what happened? It was a shock. So these shocking situations can cause a huge trauma to your body that can last the entire life. I'll be there for a week with my family. I'm just going to make some crepes, to be fair, but we shall see. So I know how it feels to lose someone that you love in a shocking, brutal way. He was only 48. My dad was only 48. Even if it's in 2 weeks. Thank you. Life sucks. We have to move on, you know? I'm doing crepes, not creeps, okay? Crepes. Hopefully. He's still young. He literally turned 48 2 months before his death. Like, 2 months before he turned 48. But as I said, life is unpredictable. There is nothing we can do, just live the present, live the moment. And what will be, will be. We never know. I should drink some water. Crabs like crab. we're gonna wait 400 grams. Yeah. I do not know. No, for sure. Later you will. There is always a reason why. Well, I saw. Hello, Team Richard. I have to confess that I saw. Well, Evan, I try to avoid that, but yes, I am. And because I've been through a very shitty experience. Yeah. I had a long relationship, and it ended in a really bad way possible. So, yeah. That's why I'm talking. I did therapy as well, and that's why I wanted to talk about this topic, because I want to see if other people experience the same thing and they can resonate and they can share their thoughts and their experiences. Sometimes you know, when you have childhood trauma, you don't understand other people's behavior, why some people behave in a certain way. I'm just gonna make some crepes. Crepes with kind of a protein crepes, because I'm gonna use a lot of eggs and yogurt. Much harder to actually find someone for a serious relationship. And even when you think that you have a serious thing, like I did, people are looking for external validation nowadays. Unfortunately, many people are looking for external validation, and they are looking for easier thing, because, you know, when you ask for some people to be serious and committed and, you know, do certain things. What's up? Why are you laughing, Mr. Gab? As I said, many people are looking for external validation nowadays, unfortunately. Cannot do anything about it. That means they have so many insecurities. They are insecure with themselves. That's why they will always look for something else. Commitment issues. Nowadays, many people are having commitment issues, I think. And I think social media, do you think social media destroyed dating and do you think social media destroyed dating or relationships? Because somehow, yes. I think somehow, yes. Because many people, it's easier for many people to just go around and find someone else. If something happens in the relationship, it's easier. They go for easier. They don't want to deal with the real thing of a relationship. Therefore, they go for something easier that do not ask for more. Because they are scared. That means insecurity. 400 grams. I know, need things to work on. Same the king. I just discovered after this experience, I discovered that I have childhood trauma as well, that I need to work on. I did therapy. It wasn't enough. I still should do that. He's not ashamed to ask for help. He's not ashamed to do therapy, because many people are ashamed, especially males, because males are taught to not express their feelings, to not be vulnerable, because it's a weakness. It's not weakness. Exactly, the king. That's the healthy way to think. and do. That's why I'm this way as well. I prefer to stay like this until I rediscover myself, to understand why I react in a certain way, why I get so affected by external situations, because it's what other people are doing doesn't define me, doesn't define my self-worth. Because what happened to me made me believe that I am not worthy. Even though I gave everything, it made me believe that I wasn't worthy enough. Like I should do more, even though I gave a lot of me. Because I'm an anxious person, which I try to work on and be more secure, which I'm trying now. I'm a little better than before. I try to set boundaries. Boundaries are very important, especially for anxious people. You need to stay in your discomfort to actually heal, start healing. And to know when to say no, especially avoidant people should learn to say no. Set boundaries. Yeah. Love is about more than just being a couple, of course. And I think more than love is respect. I prefer a person to respect me than love me. Of course, love me, but respect is more important. Because love might fade on time. And respect should occur after a while. Loyalty and respect is very important to me. Hey, nice to see you, Martin. Hi. So we have 400 grams of flour, and we're gonna have 5 eggs, some sparkling water, milk. Actually, we're gonna have some milk. I'm just gonna use this one, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. 500 grams. Does something happen? Or just to be you? What happened? Nothing happened. What happened, Ran? Today's topic, as I said, is about dating and relationship nowadays. How do you find dating nowadays? Do you think it's more difficult nowadays to actually date someone and find someone that it wants to be committed? Or it was easier in the past when social media wasn't a thing? I'm gonna fill them with, you can fill them with anything. Maybe I'll fill them with my mom's jam or peanut butter. People are selfish nowadays, yeah? Sadly, yes. They are thinking about themselves. And in a relationship, if something occurs, because no relationship is not safe. No relationship is perfect. So there will always happen something in a relationship. And many people, when something occurs, oh, I'm not going to deal with this, you know, and they leave just because that's insecurity. It means you don't know how to deal with the real problems. And you run and jump from a relationship to another relationship and so on, because you don't know how to stay with yourself. A person that do not know how to stay with himself or herself, itself, yeah, is a person that has huge insecurities and do not love themselves, because you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see. Obviously, you can't be with your own thoughts and feel your feelings. So therefore, you look for someone else, external validation, to fill that void, to feel that insecurity that you have. External validation, as I said. Why not savory? What's savory? I prefer to eat my crepes with my mom's jam in general. Money can make anything happen, especially with girls. Unfortunately, Alec, yes, unfortunately, but not with all girls, because I can say the same thing with males. Oh, all males are looking for this and that. Not everyone. Yeah, some people look more than others. Obviously, when you say money, it's not for a woman. A woman is not looking only maybe a gold digger, but a woman is not looking for a male's money. A woman is looking for security. This is what you have to understand. There are some exceptions, obviously, because there are women and women, men and men, you know. A girl actually will look only for your money. A woman, a real woman, will not look for your money. She will look for security in you. And security means to be able to provide in case you will ever have a child. You will be able to provide and sustain a family. It's not like you have to be rich. You need to be able to provide. That means you would better be, if you are a smart person, you give her some kind of security, because she knows that she can count on you, that you will be able to provide. You will be able to make money if you're smart, and you know, you don't have to be rich. Because I would rather be with a smart person that I know that in the future will be able to make money at some point, will know how to solve problems, than with a stupid person with a lot of money. Like, when a problem occurs, will not know how to solve it. But he has money. Like, fuck that. Oh my God, I forgot. I didn't say it. I've got a feeling it's a beautiful Christmas tree. The most beautiful is one that talks. The one that talks, a Christmas tree. Same thing with my grandmother. They were married for over 40 years. In the past, many people try to stay in the relationships because they fought for the relationship. And especially women, even if they had a very bad relationship, they stayed in that relationship because it was a bad thing to leave your husband, even if he treats you poorly. Like, people were different, you know, in the past. But okay, in the past was exaggerated, but not even nowadays is exaggerated. Is in the opposite direction. This generation, they aren't committed. Like, as I said, when there is something minor in the relationship, they will never say to fight, oh, I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm just looking for someone else that is easier and doesn't ask for too much from me. I'm not capable of giving you what you want. Instead of fighting and proving that you can be the right person. Because nobody's perfect, obviously, but you need to fight for the relationship. Because no relationship is perfect. You will never find that perfect relationship like in fairy tales. What you see on internet, only 5-10%, let's say, of people that you see on internet that are having a perfect life might have the actual perfect life that they post on internet. But not most of them, 90% of them, pretty sure they aren't happy. They post what they want people to see, because this is how they get their validation. And I know, in particular, I know people that used to post that they are in certain places and they never been there, just because they wanted other people to be like, oh, how many likes I got for this post. I know in particular, one of my friends in the past, years ago, she used to do that. It's not my friend anymore, so... yes, people post and do all these things on internet, on social media, for validation, in my opinion. It's like hot food, agree. Actually, women just want a man that brings security and protection. Exactly, this is what a woman wants. Security and protection. What a man wants from a woman. Respect and adoration. That was not very attractive girls. It's just chance. probability even known people with not very attractive girls is just chance. I think it is not about the look. There are people that do not look for a woman, do not look in a woman for the look. There are people that are looking for their character because they have money. They know they can have any woman they want having money. But a real man will look for a simple woman. A real man with money. A real man, I mean. Because there are people with a lot of money that they are looking only for the look. Because they are superficial. But there are real men with a lot of money that they are looking for simple things. And you will see some men with not a very looking great woman, in your opinion, but it's because he was looking for simplicity. A woman that will respect him for who he is, not for his money. Personality is more important. Respect and good wife or child. Well, I don't know what to say about Ran. I don't know what to say about that nowadays. Like, many people are looking for respect, but they do not give respect in return. Like, if you want something, give that thing as well. Because there are people like avoidant people. I don't know if you ever heard about attachment styles, but there are avoidant people that they avoid. There is always a void inside of them. So they will never be happy and fulfilled 100% by anyone unless they do the inner work to understand and stay with their own feelings. Why do I react this way? Why do I want this? Two-way street. Of course. Yeah, exactly. Anyone say anything? Is any avoidant over here? Is there any avoidant person or anxious people around here? I mean, have you ever tried to take a test to see what's your attachment style, if you're a secure person or not? I think many people have insecurities, you know? Some people more than others, and especially those with childhood trauma, and especially people that were born before 90s, before 2000 maybe. It's impossible to not have had some childhood trauma because our parents knew to raise us in a certain way. I'm not even looking, Team Richard, because I try to be with my own feelings, to understand myself, to rediscover myself, and to build my inner child, to understand why I react in a certain way and build my life first, to be well with myself. I don't want to hurt people. You know what I mean? I don't want to hurt people in this process. So I need to heal my inner child first. To be secure with myself, then I will attract the right person. Because you attract what you lack, they say. And I heard a really good joke. They said, I lack money. Why don't I attract them? Thank you so much, Evan. Be protector and shield for family. Maybe a bit old school when it comes to it. That's the perfect and greatest way, Rank. But unfortunately, the right person, only the right person will appreciate that quality. Unfortunately, many people nowadays do not appreciate the good people. If you're good, you are taken for granted. Unfortunately, this is the society nowadays. You have to be I was gonna say a bad word. You have to be meaner to be respected. Because if you're too nice, people take you for granted. And I know what I'm talking. I was in that position. Yeah, true. So I asked you, is there any anxious, avoidant, or narcissist person in the chat? Or everyone is secure? Because I don't believe ya. No, that feeling, oh, I wanted to marry, I broke up. You broke up with her. Why did you break up with her? Do you regret? You wanted to marry, I broke up with her. So yeah, you're in trash can. What happened? Oh. And she didn't even try, but it wasn't too much in love. She loved to see that. Yeah, unfortunately, I was in the same situation. Crumb. Yeah, got breadcrumbs. You are, when you don't get, when you're a child, if you don't get enough love, when someone gives you just a little bit more, a little more than what your family gave you, you take that and you just hold on it. You hold on those breadcrumbs. Because you believe that that's real love, because you got a little more than what your family gave you. You cannot change a person. People change when they want and for who they want. You cannot change a person. You might try, but they will change when they are ready. I'm the biggest one. I had to take care of my child. I always had responsibility since I was a child. So that's why my brain was set to give and give and give, forgetting about myself. And I put everyone else on a pedestal because my happiness was depending on others' happiness. If other people were happy around me, I was happy. So I forgot about myself and put everyone else on a pedestal, forgetting about my needs. And I lost myself in the process. And that's why I need to understand why I did this. And I try to heal this inner child, to set boundaries, stronger boundaries, to tell my needs and be more secure. Balkan family, same. But we are for each other. Yeah, true. Being was probably the case. The only time a girl, well, it was good. I'm the oldest one. Yeah, I have only one sister, so yeah. There is quite a big difference between us. That's why a child had to take care of another child. This is why I always felt responsible since I was a child. And this is why I always gave everything with everyone around me in my adult life. Thinking that is normal. This is how it should be. You have to prove your worth. You need to give everything you can to make other people like you. But it was subconsciously. I didn't realize that I was doing this for approval. To hear that you're good enough. Yeah, you're good, you know? It's a childhood thing. And I need to heal this. And I think many people are going through this. I think everyone that is anxious can understand me. And if you are anxious, you attract, if you give a lot, you attract people that take a lot from you, such as avoidance and narcissists. My cats are sleeping right now. People change if they are ready to change. Yeah, but unfortunately, it's easier to just change the partner instead of changing. Instead of changing themselves and understanding themselves and stay with their own feelings, it's easier for many people nowadays to just change the partner. They change the partner, but not the problem. The problem remains because the problem is within themselves. No, Fabian, I wouldn't. Because I need to love myself first. To be able to love someone for real, like from... how to say... To be able to love someone for real, not from trauma, you need to love yourself first. And I need to discover myself to understand. And when I'll be very happy with my own, with myself, I will be ready to do that. And I've experienced some betrayal from friends as well. And this caused a huge trauma. And it's a vulnerable topic for many people, I have to confess. But I think many people probably will resonate with me because I'm pretty sure the more I scrolled on internet, the more topics about this I've heard. Better to have 1,000 memories with one person than one memory with 1,000 people. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But here is another thing about what you said. Better with 1,000 memories with one person and one memory with 1,000 people. Would you give 1,000 chances to the same person, or would you give one chance to 1,000 people? Think about it. One chance to 1,000 people. Yeah, I'm the same. Because if you give so many chances to one person, they take you for granted. And life is too short. They take you for granted. If you give a second chance to someone, they will do it again. I lived this. And not only with one person. I mean, in love life and friendships as well. If you give people a second chance, most likely they will do it again. I'm saying most likely is because there are people that might change. They put in the effort, but you see that they actually work on that and they try to make it better. But most of the time, change is very difficult and many people are avoiding it. Therefore, it's easier to just do it again, but they get better on lying and hiding. Yeah. Blocking your blessing. Yeah, you need to have the right person. Obviously, it depends. Some people really have some trauma, and no matter what you do, if you see the potential, you cannot live with the potential of a person. If you see the potential in a person, you cannot be with that because, yeah, it's a good person. I've experienced this and I know what I say. Oh, it's a good person. I see the potential, but I know can change. I know this person can change, but you don't see any effort. So there is no point on wasting your time and life trying to change a person that is not willing to change because it's not ready. It's not a time. Plus, I know people that you know, sacrifice themselves for what for? For nothing, because they ended up in the same situation. Don't waste your time trying to change people that are not willing to put in the effort. If it comes only from one side, there is no point. How many people are we today? 17. Still great. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it's not such a boring subject, because I know it might be. For many people, but I thought it's a subject that many people can resonate with. 500. Try as many times as long as there is potential to have during life. People fall in love with someone's potential, unfortunately, yes, only to realize the reality was never worth the love they gave. 100%. I agree with that. Is a subject worth talking about? Yeah, I know. I'm interested into this because it's nowadays it's very difficult. I mean, why people do these things even when they are, oh, by the way, about betrayal. What about cheating? Do you think a person that cheats has issues, internal issues, or is just a narcissistic person that, well, even narcissists, I think, they have internal issues. I think people that actually cheat, especially serial cheaters, they are so insecure with themselves and they don't know how to be with themselves, in my opinion. Okay, you do this when you're young, because when you're young, you have hormones. Your hormones are just moving in your body a lot, you know? When you're young, let's say, you're stupid enough to do it, but once you get a bit older and you must be committed and you need to get into something more serious. Men and women, all of them cheat. It doesn't matter the gender. But once you get older and you have to be more serious and you have to be committed, why in the world would you do it? I mean, why would you cheat when you can simply break up, stop the relationship, take a while, be single for a while on the respect, to show that you respect the relationship you had, and then start dating when you feel ready? Because when a breakup occurs, there must have something happen in the relationship, because both of them did something, one more than the other. But talk about it. Communication is very important. Don't start cheating. Why would you cheat? It's unbelievable. And with cheating, what do you think about this? I don't like it. We'll break up. Exactly. If you don't like a person, just break up. Don't cheat. It's humiliation. Yeah. I see my last I cheat. Why would I be with a person I'm humiliated by? Some people have children, I know, who are in that situation. That's even worse, when you have kids and you cheat on your wife. Literally, you don't respect your wife if you do that. I know it's a very sensitive topic, but break up with her. Don't do that, but because that's humiliation. You humiliate her. And don't tell me that, oh, she doesn't give me sex, you know? Enough of that, because I know you males have a higher sexuality desire than a woman. But talk with her, communicate your needs. Every person has needs in a relationship, but talk about it. Don't suppress your emotions and your needs and start cheating. If you really don't love that person, to communicate about it, tell about your feelings and break up. I think it's easier to accept. A woman will, or a man will accept easier if you talk about it. I know it's heartbreaking anyway. It doesn't matter if it's a breakup in the end. So it hurts either way, but it's more hurtful when he or she finds out that you actually were cheating. That's why you break up for another person. Hello, Craig. Do you think yeah, I think it's immaturity, in my opinion. People that do this are immature. And I did hear people doing it on their 50s, 60s, even 80s. I saw on the news a man cheating on his wife, and he was 80. Like, 80. What are you doing at 80 years old? What? I mean, maybe it's the fear. I think these are fears. Fear of commitment, fear of not being good enough for your wife, and you just want external validation to confirm that you are a good person, you are good enough, you're still available on the market. I don't know. What's the reason? What's the reason of cheating, by the way? Thank you, Martin. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the notification bell, the subscribe button, and like this live, especially when it will be posted on my channel. Don't forget to leave a comment to help me with the algorithm, and watch it after if you missed anything from this topic. Haiti, hello, are you alright? Haiti. Let me check, because I have a blown moment. In North America, I knew that. Oh, Caribbean. Okay, my mistake. Hi from England. At 80 is to have no regrets before death. Maybe. Yeah, it can be. Like, oh my god, this is the end. This is the end. I need to feel something. But think about my mind is blowing right now. I mean, if you're 80, is your genetics help you? Really? On your 80s? I mean, what are you looking for? Morals and scruples are different these days, unfortunately, yes. And people are so selfish, and they are looking for their own pleasure, not thinking about that they hurt the person next to them. And they are looking and thinking only about themselves. But only it's cheating. Yeah. Do you think once a cheater, always a cheater? I think it all depends. Some people can change if they want. I think this is a 50-50 thing. But statistically, once a cheater, always a cheater. There are people that contain themselves, especially if they find the love of their life, if they find someone that they actually want to be committed for. they change if they want to. But in general, I think it's just an internal thing. Once you cheat, no matter with who you are, if you don't take time for yourself to have a self-reflection and introspection, you will always do it because it's a void. You have something within yourself that is missing. You're not happy with yourself, with your own life. And you look for external validation that way, because especially those that are looking for younger ones. Different people awake different things in you. That's true. That's true. But nobody's perfect. And you will always find some flaws in everyone you meet. And there are people that are nitpicking. They are looking for flaws in every person just to not get emotionally attached. Is anyone in the chat, I asked this, that is avoidant? Because anxious, I think many people are anxious. Even avoidant people can be anxious. I mean, scared of commitment, scared of love, scared of something. I'm gonna drink some of this, even though I don't drink sparkling water in general. Oh my God. Trust takes years to build and seconds to break. Unfortunately, yes. Yes. Many people do not realize that, and they destroy something beautiful for a moment of pleasure. Maybe because they believe that the loved ones will never find out. This is not flavored, it's just simple sparkling water. In my opinion, those that cheat, they believe that they will never be, they will never be caught. And I think it's just the euphoria that they feel. Because it's more exciting when, I think it's more exciting for some people when they have someone, but they see someone else at the same time. It's the excitement they get, the novelty. Because if this person breaks up with his wife or husband, it will not be so exciting with a new person. Water. I can say water, water. The truth always comes through, because I think, oh, by the way, never play around with a woman intuition. We are built to be more intuitive than males, because we give birth, we need to feel the baby. And because we need to feel the baby, we have a stronger intuition and feelings than males. This is why many women suspect their husband, partner, whatever, suspect them, because we feel that there is something odd. We always have a higher sense of feeling certain things. And it's not black magic, it's just pure intuition. Men are simpler than women. Women, as I said, we give birth, which is a huge thing. In the end, women populate the world, right? With your help. But, as I said, we have different body structure than you. If I get in touch with a person and I like them and maybe love also, I'm fully into it, yeah. Why people think they will never get caught? The trust will always come on. These people are stupid. Definitely. They are just immature. Not necessarily stupid, but immature. And you will see people that are mature on their 20s and immature on their 50s, for example. Some people will never be mature. Because to be mature, you need to have an introspection, as I said, to understand your behavior and make changing to the patterns. Make changes. Once trust is broken, it's hard to rebuild it. Women have special abilities. Don't underestimate us. I keep saying this, but we do. Even though we might be crazy, because we are, I admit, we might be crazy, but a woman, I'm going to tell you something that is a psychological thing, but a woman, because you males are afraid of a woman that criticize you or ask things from you. You are afraid when a woman talks too much, she argues with you or whatever. It means she cares for you. When a woman will stop doing this, she will not care. You lost her. Emotionally, you lost her. She's not interested. When a woman is so peaceful, yeah, do whatever. She doesn't care about you. When a woman is actually fighting with you and just try to make yourself be a better man, she cares for you. I know it's a weird thing because you are scared of arguments, but that means if you're avoiding confrontations because you're afraid to not be criticized or whatever, it's immaturity from your side too. That's why there should be calm communication. Why, like, well, not extreme jealousy. Jealousy a little bit. It's a good thing because it shows you that actually cares for you. If she wouldn't care, she would be like, yeah, do whatever. She doesn't care. Then she stays with you just because it's convenient for her. Not because she loves you, she cares for you. Silence in a woman is a big problem, is a big red flag. Arguments are not. But an immature person will run away from arguments and real conversations, heavy conversations, because they aren't mature enough to hold on to that, because they believe that anything you say, an immature person will take it as a criticism and will run. Oh, it's a crazy woman or a crazy man. And this is the moment when they run to someone else. And they start talking, and the new person, obviously because he's a new person, they will always listen to you like a therapist. And be like, oh, I understand you. Oh, yeah, she's crazy. She doesn't respect you. Like, whatever. Or as a man, no, I would never do that to a woman and so on. They will listen to you because they are new. They don't know the real you. They don't know the problems you have in the relationship. And you believe like, oh, this person understands me better than my wife or my husband. And then is the moment when you cheat because, oh, this person understands me better. But you don't realize that this person is new, doesn't know the real you, and is there when you are weak, when you're vulnerable. The way you talk to that new person, you could talk to your wife or husband and try to make it work. Don't run from confrontation. As difficult as it can be, because it's not nice to assist, to stay, to heavy conversations. But stay in that discomfort, listen, say your needs, communicate, then try to find a solution. And if there is no solution, if it's something very serious, just end up and that's it. Don't cheat. stay friends. You would rather be, by the way, about friendship, do you believe in friendship? There might be. I believe in some of them if the relationship ended in a nice way, because sometimes the relationship can be consumed at some point, and it's more like friendship between you both. You don't feel that. Maybe, I don't know, it can happen. Some people can remain friends, yeah, but there will always be something for the other person. One of them will always feel a little more for the other person. Otherwise, I don't believe in friendship after a relationship. I don't really, because there will always be something, and you will always be connected emotionally to the other person. And I don't think the future person will accept to still be friends with the other person. It might be cases, exceptional cases, when you have children and you have to have a relation somehow with your husband, wife. But when you're single and nothing is between you both, there is no point on remaining friends, because one of them, when a breakup occurs, there are low chances that both of the partners totally agree, yeah, we're fine, yeah, deal, we break up. No, one of them cares more than the other. Would you accept men to lead you and not be always in front? What do you mean? Accept a man to lead me? Of course, I prefer a man to lead me. But I tend to believe I'm a very mentally strong person somehow. Trying to work with this, because I'm not 100% very strong. But I've been through a lot that I consider myself pretty somehow stable now. And trying to work on becoming more secure. But I prefer a man to lead me, to show me that he can be a man, right? I don't want to be in my masculine energy. Obviously, I need to have some boundaries until if that man will make me feel like I can be vulnerable with him in my presence, yeah, leave me. I don't care. But I always need to be on guard somehow a little bit, to have some boundaries, because you never know. You cannot trust everyone. You cannot trust people nowadays. I know what I'm talking about. When you trust someone 100% and they betray you, it causes trauma, and then you build a shield, and it's hard to trust everyone 100% from now on, from that moment. But I prefer a man to lead me, of course, but I cannot put my trust in a man. My trust, not trust. My life, I can say, cannot put my life in a man's hands. I cannot rely on a man 100%. I need to have my own life, you know? Not to be like, anything he say, to be like, yeah, let's go. I'm not like that. I'm a person that if I have something to say, I say it. And I know this is very intimidating for some males, for boys, not for males, because a real man will appreciate this in a woman that actually knows her worth, and she knows what she wants. If I have something to say, if I believe that your opinion, your idea is not something that I agree with, I will tell you. And if I have an opinion, I will say it. And many males are afraid of this, because many males prefer to have a woman that they can control. And if they can't control you, then they prefer to go to something easier that they can control. Do you believe that relationship one need to have final word, or if there is not agreement in some topic? In relationship, one need to have final word. Both of them must have a final word, not only one. Both of them. It should be an agreement. But you cannot keep someone with you in the relationship. If someone wants to stay away from the relationship, you cannot force that person. In the end, it's not your property. It's not an object that you bought. And even if you're married, a contract, that marriage contract doesn't mean you are forever with that person. No, it's not a property. It's not your property. It's not an object that you can hold the entire life. You sign this, that's it, it's yours. No. If something's not gonna work out in the relationship, that contract can break. You cannot force someone. You just need to accept that they don't feel the same way you feel and let them go. Thank you. Exes usually won't run it back and try again in some way, somehow. Oh, the king. I know. But guess what? They will start again with their exes only if the ex agree with that. And the ex will agree with that. Well, depends how to say. I would accept someone if I see changes in the behavior. I wouldn't give, because I said I gave chances before and I didn't see the change. I was like, I cannot go on like this. No. And I was like, no. I would rather be alone than like this. I don't want to fight for a child. So yeah, there are people that go back, because I believe people that go back and forth, they are avoidance. They are afraid of commitment. They are scared. Many people have fears. We are led by fears because we are insecure. And it's fear of commitment, fear of abandonment, of betrayal, of not being good enough, of, I don't know, you don't trust. Fear of being judged, criticized. Many fears that come from childhood. We are led by fears, unfortunately, and we need to work with this to become more secure, to stay in that discomfort, as I said. And the more you accept an ex, as you said, the more they will take you for granted, because they will believe that, oh, if she or he forgave me after this, they will do it again. And they do it again, and you trust, and you forgive them again. And they will take you, they will not respect you. The respect for you will be less and less and less. And it's subconsciously, it's not even consciously. They will not be like, she or he forgave me, I'm gonna cheat, or I will cheat, or will do this bad thing again because forgave me. No, that's insecurity. You are a mature person, because a mature person will appreciate a second chance that this person gave you, will not take it for granted and do it again. But they do it subconsciously, because they don't, as I said, they aren't like, I will do it again. You trust me again, so I will do it again. No, they don't want to do that. They do it being led by fears. What if I will not be good enough for this person? What if this person is so nice, trusted me, and I will fail? And because they are led by fears, one day they will do it again, because something will trigger them in the relationship. We all have triggers. Only get bigger and bigger. Sparkles. Oh, wonderful. You'll be submissive if you respect the guy. Not really. What if the guy doesn't respect me? Why should I respect him if he doesn't respect me? I think it's not a one-way road. It has to come from both sides. If the guy doesn't respect me, I have no reason to respect him. That's why I'm gonna break up. So why would I be submissive for a guy that doesn't respect me? Yeah, I don't like to be controlled. I mean, there should be respect and should be both ways. Communication is the most important thing. Respect, loyalty. convince himself he doesn't want you. If a guy can't control you, he'll convince himself he doesn't want you. That's 100% accurate. Yes. If they convince themselves in their mind, not that they want that, because they believe that, oh, I'm not good enough for this person. This person has higher expectations than my capabilities, and they set their brain that way that they will run. They will go to someone easier that they can control. Don't ask for too much. Don't ask to be a better person. Males or females, it doesn't matter. Hello. So they will go for something easier. In general, when people cheat or whatever they are doing, I think they are going for something easier, not necessarily better. It can happen to be better, but in general, it's easier for their capability. Some people just cannot stay in discomfort. They cannot stay in with heavy conversations. When you ask for too much from them, they believe that they aren't good enough they cannot give you what you want. Because they are immature. Self-confidence. Avoid to feel controlling someone with respect, and if someone feels respected, there is no space for him to think it's under control. Starting with your self-confidence. One wants to go this one, but other wants to go to the other. What will happen? Break up, or one needs to be decide for both? I'm a very simple rank, to be honest. If I will do it personally, I'm easy. If that person wants to go to a certain restaurant, maybe you gave the bad example in my situation, I would go where this person wants. I don't care. I'm so easy when it comes about these things. I might be like, yeah, I would prefer the other restaurants, but at least we go out. At least we do something together. So I don't care about the place as long as we are together. So if that's me being submissive, yeah, I can be submissive, but not every time. Depends on the situation. I cannot be like, I'm just going out. Don't wait for me. I'm not telling you when I'm coming. So whatever, you have to stay home and cook and clean and do whatever. No, I'm not going to. I'm not your mommy. I do it if I want. But don't tell me what to do. This is a very it's a very sensitive topic, and this topic might bother some people, as I said. But it must be spoken about, because nowadays, as you can see, many people are breaking up. And people with family. What about holidays? Even with holidays, if I trust the person, I'm just like, okay, we can go for that. I come up with my arguments, like, what do you think about this place? Do you think it's better? And I try to analyze it. Communication is the most important when it comes about this. If he or she comes with an idea of a holiday and I'm coming up with another idea, we just put in balance, like money-wise, time spent, what we can do in there, if you want sunny or whatever. We just put in balance all this and see what is the most convenient. And if I trust that person and come up with better arguments, I'm for it. Okay, yeah, let's go for that. It's fine. One will decide. Yeah, I don't care. I can be submissive when it comes about this. I'm easy. I might have an argument for a while because I need to tell my idea and my thoughts, to share my thoughts. But if I feel like his idea is better, I'll go for it. What do you mean? You could bother me all day with that. Good. We have here this, and we're gonna try to make our first crepes. We will look for a third option, Ran. Are you happy for this? This Christmas, are you spending it alone, with family, with loved one? Ran, I think it's all about the moment. You don't know how you will react in the moment. I'm telling you as an objective thing, I think. But you never know how you will react in the moment, in the heat of the moment. Because that person might trigger in you some childhood trauma, as I said, and you don't know how you will react in that moment. So we're gonna have this. If she is with me, everything she does is best for me. And exactly. Easygoing. I'm easygoing. I don't know how many I can eat. We shall see. He's gonna go for this one. I think I need to use more milk or liquid. Yeah, I think I need more liquid. More of this. Don't have your hopes on together. If you want to change the subject or the topic, you can tell me. It's like, how do you cope with being single for Christmas? Or this season actually, Christmas, New Year. How do you cope with this? Do you feel like you're missing out something? Yes, Ran, true. Someone knows. The first one is always bad. No, don't ask me to flip it, like... Don't ask me to do that. Yeah, the king. I'll spend it. Last year I was with my cats. This year I'm going to see my family, which is the first time in so many years. Unfortunately, I will not see my dad, so I'm gonna go to see his grave. You know what, the king? I think it's better to be alone than in bad company. Would you rather be with someone just because you're afraid to be alone, or would you rather be single? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Did you buy the gifts for your loved ones? Christmas gifts? My hair, my love. I used to do that the same every year, but this year, because I'm going home, I bought them actual gifts. I bought them actual gifts this year because I'm going to see them, and it's nicer to just, open the gifts on Christmas Day. But I used to send them money every year because it was easier. It's a secret. I bought some stuff, but Santa Claus is coming to town. I will post. So yesterday I visited a place that it's very cute, but I recorded myself and I will post a video on YouTube with that visit from yesterday. Unfortunately, I had some technical problems, which means my microphone stopped at some point and I was talking to myself. Literally, I just realized when I watched the video that my microphone betrayed me again. I have a problem. I bought a camera. You will see an unboxing because I bought a good camera. I hope so. I hope it's a good one. I don't know how it works. And I literally received today this micro SD. I think I will do that unboxing. I think I did it, but I need to put it all together for a memory card, yes. I bought an, how is it called? DJI Osmo Pocket 3 creator combo. Not sure how the camera is. I saw that it has good reviews. I'm not sure if I will know how to use it, to be fair, but we shall see. In the worst case scenario, I'll keep using my phone. Yes, I gifted myself. So we shall see. Oh, crepey. Camera, DJI. Anything? Been on here for 1.5 hours. Open a subject because I want to finish the crepes, and after that I will end the stream. So let's keep the chat interactive. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. By the way, did you receive from YouTube any notification about my live or whenever I posted a video? If you're subscribed, you need to hit the notification bell to get notified by YouTube whenever I get live or whenever I post a video. So subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment, especially when the video will be posted on YouTube. Leave a comment to help me with the algorithm as well. And I had someone saying that the quality of my videos is pretty low. Well, I record my videos with my phone, probably. Okay, so you didn't receive a notification. Check your notification bell, Mr. Ren. Thank you. Okay, whoever got a notification, it means they have the notification bell. Put it in all. If you hit the notification, if you subscribe, you need to hit the notification bell on all, not on only a few stuff. Oh. Thank you. Low, 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 low. So, do you want me to sing a song? I think everyone is going to leave my chat today if I start singing. Thank you. I haven't been to the gym with my friend since the last time. I would love to, but I was to the gym today myself. I think I did something. Five-finger that punch. Fabian. Yeah, thank you. Fitting but not fitting. Somehow. Oh! Oh! I'm using coconut spray. No, I can't do a flip. No, I did lower body because yesterday I didn't get the chance to go to the gym since I was to that place and I had to drive for a while because it's not near my house. Obviously, I drove for quite a while and it's not in my city. So I didn't get a chance to actually, because I started driving early and I came home at 7 p.m. and I didn't have the chance to go to the gym yesterday, but I was today. So I did lower body. Glutes and hamstrings. I'm trying to make a special meal prep, like to calculate my BMI and just try to focus on actually eating properly for a while. And I'm working on some meals, what exactly to eat to have a stricter diet, yeah. Stricter meals to follow a certain plan. I'm trying to work on a plan for myself, like what to eat, to put it on a paper and just have it here. Monday I'm eating this, Tuesday I'm eating this, you know. I know it's a bit stressing, but I want to see if I can see better results that way, because training is 30%, let's say, and 70% it's nutrition and hydration, obviously. My biceps haven't grown because this is the reason I can't do the flip. See? Excuses. How many people are we in the chat today? 23. Not bad. Inverted pan. Maybe just... No, I don't have an inverted pan. I think there is. I saw, but I don't have one. What is a 40? Can't believe my birthday is approaching. I'm turning 35. I'm getting old. So it's never too late to start over, ladies and gentlemen. It's never too late to start over. You can start over. For example, my mom was a widow at 43. She was single for a long time and she met someone in her 50s. For my pension. I don't even think about pension. That's funny. Do you see that they raised the age for pension in UK? I think pretty soon they will make it to 80. You need to be 80 to be able to be eligible for pension. They do it somehow to make it more difficult to actually get your pension. You can have banana, yeah. And I have my mom jam or peanut butter. Merry Christmas, Brad. Do you think we should have another live before Christmas, before I'm going to see my family? Thank you, Brad. I have ice cream actually. I have a lot of ice cream here. Like, oh my god. I literally have a lot of mini Magnum. I have them since last summer. Which one is your favorite? I have 3 types. I'm having, this is with chocolate, dark chocolate. This is with, I think, almond. This is with almonds. And this is with white chocolate. Having 3 different ones. My other baby's right here. Oh. Dark. I like white chocolate personally. All of them greedy. I know, I don't fight you. I know white chocolate is not actual chocolate. But I like anything made of milk. Mint and dark chocolate. I don't think I ever tried that combo. Mint and dark chocolate? Oh, I did try that actually in other, like, not ice cream, but I did try mint and dark chocolate. And chocolate, dark, yeah. I did try that, but not in ice cream. A little longer. Simple stuff. Do you think I should take one and just eat it just like that? Mm. Personally, I prefer to eat them just like that. I'm not gonna get this one because it's, I just made it. Just gonna get this one. Are you from England, Mom? Because in England they eat dark chocolate with mint. You were quite rich if you had dark chocolate with mint in your childhood. You were rich. Because personally, when I was a child, I was so happy to have an orange for Christmas. Orange for me is associated with Christmas. Yeah, I have a relationship with myself and God. Tangerines. That's like orange, a small one. Thank you. Brown sugar and butter on crepes. Yeah, I like butter on crepes, but sugar? Why would you add sugar? Hello all! You were like the kid with the avocado. When I was a child, I didn't even know what avocado is, the king. Avocado is a luxury. Mmm. Yes, Iris, but I don't want to talk about that. I did talk a little bit earlier about I had a bad experience. This is why I have a relationship now with God and myself. I need to rediscover myself, to know what I want, to be a stronger person, to have stronger boundaries with people, and to, as I said, to rediscover myself, to understand my feelings, why I react in a certain way, why I attract the same pattern of people, why I have the same pattern and attract the same kind of people. I need to learn to stay with my feelings. Hey, congratulations, Wolf. How is London? Did they decorate? Butter. I love butter. In my opinion, once you have a good relationship with yourself and God, you will attract the right people. Meanwhile, if you keep dating, jumping from a relationship to another relationship, I think you do a wrong thing, because you will never heal, you will never know how to stay with your own feelings, and you will repeat the same patterns. Thank you. I feel the same for a new year. You're in North. You're in North. Don't work in town. Thank you. I'm Christian. That's my religion. I mean, I believe in God, but I'm not a practicant. I don't practice. I don't go to church. I'm Christian. I believe that there is a God, but I don't go to church. Thank you. Well, not Catholic. I'm Orthodox. It's quite similar to Catholic. Instead, we are doing this. When we pray, we are doing this with like this. Catholic are doing it like this. We are doing it like this. I think there aren't big differences between Catholic people and Orthodox ones. I think they are quite similar. In the end, I think the most important thing is to believe in something, to believe that there is something. Rome Catholic. I was to Rome. Rome Catholic. Thank you. Oh, nice. October 2015. What day? Don't tell me that it was 5 of October 2015. 5? Oh, I forgot about this. Talking to you, I forgot about that. What day was it? Because I lost my dad on 5th of October. Halloween week, okay. In what city? If you've been for Halloween, I think you were to Dracula, right? You visited the Dracula castle, if you've been there for Halloween. It's a myth with the Dracula. Yes, there was a person. I hope you know the fairy tale. You know the story with Dracula, right? It's a story invented, actually invented. It was based on a real thing, but it wasn't that he used to suck blood. It's a real person from our history. He was called Vlad the Impaler. He was called Vlad the Impaler. Yes. Yes, but the story that he used to suck blood and so, no, it's because he was so evil. Like, I mean, he wasn't evil. He tried to protect his territory. He tried to protect his people. And he used to put the enemies on, how is called that? I don't know how to call those sticks. Not evil, brutal, I know. Spikes, yeah. He used to put the head of the enemies that he used to kill on spikes, however are called. So, to intimidate other people. So this is why they believe that that's why he got this name, that with the blood, he's evil, brutal, whatever. Because he tried to intimidate the other enemies, doing this to others. He tried to protect his territory and basically, yeah, it was brutal, but in his way. The true story. I don't know if there is an actual movie gives you the true story. The castle depends, like, I mean, there are quite a few castles in Transylvania region. There is the house and the castle of Vlad the Impaler. There is the house where he was born, actually, and he lived with his family. But there is a castle where he reigned, which is made of concrete, basically. Some things are, I mean, if you love history, it's interesting because you go there for the history, you go there for the story. Not because some people will be, oh, it's just concrete, but it's the story. You think about, oh my god, this person actually lived here. You will see the torture places where people used to be tortured. People from England, they already have so many castles with so many things like this. But as I said, it's very interesting if you are interested in history. For those that just love to travel and they aren't very interested in history, might not be very interesting. Yeah, the king. I haven't seen that Hotel Transylvania. I know it was filmed. There are quite a few castles actually in Transylvania. I hope I will make it to some of the places, but I will be there for only a week. If I make it one day to my country and I stay a little bit longer, I might record some places, but unfortunately I will not be there for a long time. So in Transylvania are quite a few castles, and not only, yeah, even in Hunedoara, in Deva, there is Castelul, there is another Castelul Corvinilor. There is, did you know that in Transylvania there is an actual castle that is the first castle in Europe, I think, that had for the first time electricity. Google that and let me know the name to see if you find out. A castle from Europe, it's in Transylvania, that had for the first time electricity. It was the first castle to have electricity, to be connected to electricity. Or something like that. Google it and let me know the name. Why not stay longer? Because I have to leave my cats to the cattery and I already paid for my cats to the cattery. And I have a certain day when I have to pick them up. And I already bought the flight tickets, the returning flight tickets. Pelish! Yes, exactly, that's it. Pelish Castle. It's a very nice castle. If you Google it, you will see how nicely decorated it is. It's very interesting, especially there is a stair. It's a very twisted stair. That's a very interesting architecture. Whitey Bay, you know, Brawl House by a church. Leave it in the comment section. Yeah, leave in the comment section if you find out, and let me know in the comments, especially when the live ends. Let me know in the comments if you searched that castle and found out the name and what was your opinion about it. You didn't see photos. You will see. Go to Google pictures. You should see some. Thank you. Wish I had one castle, would be fun to live in. Yeah, I want that. I want one. Yeah, who wouldn't? But think about the bills you have to pay the king if you have a castle. If you are able to purchase a castle, you should be able to pay your taxes and taxes, like, yeah, and the bills after. Yeah, thank you so much. Mamma mia, with a big expression move of Mamma mia, and not we do it like this. Yeah, you saw the stairs. As I said, it's a very interesting place. I would not be here, rather on one some exotic destination. Oh yeah, I wanna be on an exotic place too. Nomine Padre, Figlio, Spirito Santi. Whoa. Why would you want to have such a big place by yourself, living by yourself, when you have many kids and, you know, people to live with? Then you might have a reason to have such a big place. Otherwise, I don't see the point. I really wonder how the queen was living. How the queen was living in the castle. It is, you googled it, amazing architecture, but don't expect Vlad Impaler, like Dracula Castle, to be the same as Pelish Castle. Pelish is newer one, it's from our century somehow, it's a newer place compared to that. So it's a totally different kind of castle. Modern. This is a modern castle. Pelish Castle is more modern. But Dracula Castle, it's old, like how they used... Think about how they used to live in those concrete castles. Literally, it was so cold. Well, they had their fireplace. They're chilling. What did you win? You won a very good experience Googling castles. Congratulations. Bambi chocolate. I'm gonna send you an ice cream if you want. I'm having here this peanut butter, which I think I showed it. I showed it on the previous streams. I live in England, Chris. But I was born in Romania, but I live in England. Snowboarding. I don't know how to do snowboarding, but I know how. I don't even know that. Ski, I tried, but I'm not good. But it's good to try it. You know, practice makes it better, but where to practice it in England? California. How is weather there now? I'm married with 2 kids. So I'm married with myself and I have 2 kids. One is called Snowball and the other one is Angel. Hello, Piggy. Hi, hiya. Snowball is so naughty, but he's my baby boy and I love him so much. Yes, it's a Latin country from Eastern Europe. LOL run. Yes, Romania is a Latin country from Eastern Europe, for those that Didn't know? Yeah, we are somehow. We do have Latin roots, I think. I think we have Latin roots and Dacia, Dacic, whatever. Slavic. Small world. Romanian language is quite similar because it's a Latin language, as I said. It's similar to French, Italian, mostly Italian. It's quite similar to Italian, somehow to Spanish, and a bit with French. But the most similarities it has it with Italian language. Slavic, yeah. Snowdo. A snowdo! Snowdo, you mean to go to Snowdo? Milton Keynes. Any interesting facts or anything that you are interested into? What did you enjoy today? What topic have you enjoyed today? One day, when I will do a live stream, I think I will talk about certain things from Romania, fun facts or whatever. Or you can ask me now if you want. I don't mind to share some things. Thank you. So you like any topic? If you would love to visit Romania, which city do you think would you enjoy the most from your information? Because pretty sure everyone knows a little bit about many places from this earth. Those that already know or visited Romania, because Brett said that he visited Romania. What city have you enjoyed or would you like to visit from what you heard on internet? Romanian culture is very rich. It is very rich. We have a very rich history. Also, culinary. When it comes about food, we are very rich in that as well. How long you lived in England? 10 years, Tim Richard, 10 years. And I am English as well, so I have dual citizenship. Bucharest is the capital. To start, I don't think it's a good start. Well, is the capital, but in general, they say to not go to the capitals. Capitals are very busy. Yeah, capitals can be nice. It is a must to see, obviously, but it's not the nicest place from Romania. Because people just go there. Yes, it's nice. It's especially nightlife. If you go to Bucharest, enjoy your nightlife, and Constanța as well on summertime. Nightlife in Romania, it's crazy. It used to be, now I don't know, probably still is. Gastronomy is very good, yes. Transylvania is not a city. Transylvania is a region from Romania. Oh my god, I burned this one. So, Bucharest is the capital of Romania. And I think it's in Muntenia, which is a region from Romania, same as Transylvania. Transylvania is not a city. It is a region from Romania, which contains more cities. such as Cluj, Sibiu, Brasov, and some others. So it's just a region. Many people confuse, and I've heard many people saying, I heard many people confusing like, oh, Romania, where is on the map? Transylvania. Oh yeah, I heard about Transylvania. Many people heard about Transylvania, but not about Romania, which is kind of confusing. Bucharest is the capital. Thank you. I think you should go to the mountain. Like Transylvania region is one of the best, because there are some other regions that are really nice too. Now it depends on where you go, as I said. Countryside is not the nicest but people are nice. Some people are like in any other country. If you go, you might interact with some bad people because every country has their own stupid people or very nice people. Most of the time, people are very helpful and very nice. But if you are very unlucky to get in touch with some stupid ones, doesn't mean that everyone from the country is like that. Mostly, people are very nice and very, very helpful. Everyone, if you go to their house, they will always try to serve you with a lot of food. Romanian people, we have a tradition when someone comes to their house, they put a lot of food on the table and wait for them with a lot of things. Like hospitality is very important for us, and especially about in certain regions of the country, people wait for you with drink. Yeah, palinka, drink and bread or whatever. They are serving with something. It's impossible to go to a Romanian person's house and not serve you with something. Impossible. I mean, they must give you something. It's like, do I give you something? Serve you? No, take it. They will, because it's our culture. Norway. Have you been to my country, Norway? No, I haven't been to Norway. Didn't make it yet. I haven't visited many northern countries. Village in Romania might be very poor. Village in Romania is not the greatest in many places. The nature is very nice, but people are pretty poor in most of the regions. Because in the end it's Eastern Europe, you know. Depends on the region, as I said. Depends on where you go. Some places are better than others. I haven't visited all the places from my country either. So I don't know all the places. Building there. I heard it's a big government building there. Well, Prince Charles, well, I think when I go to my country, I hope to make it to Prince Charles' house. It's a very old house with an old architecture. I think he has more houses in Romania, King Charles, but one of them is in Viscri, and I hope to visit it if I get a chance to go to see how it is. I read on the internet it is just a normal, simple house, how people used to have houses in the past, years ago. So respects the culture and tradition. So I want to see how it looks like. I heard in the summertime is better because in the summertime you can see the nature. Basically the house is placed in a very beautiful environment, and maybe that's why he chose it. Is in the countryside. Maybe one on cars and bikes per house, and maybe places you like to visit. Heard about Claus. I never heard about that. Burn, Maple, historic tourism, orgasm. Hopping with apple in mouth. Table hopping with apple in mouth. I really hate that tradition, I have to say, Mom. And I just said, because I'm going home for Christmas, I will hear all pigs being killed for Christmas, because in my country, people kill pigs because pork is kind of traditional meat for Christmas. And I don't like this tradition at all, literally. I hate when I hear all the pigs screaming, being killed by people. I don't like that at all. It's a bad tradition that they should stop it. But yeah, people eat pork, obviously, so... But I don't like it. I really don't. I don't want to think about it. Yeah, Rang. LOL, Brad. Yeah. You need a guy to help you with what? No, Rang, I don't eat pork. Only in traditional meals like a sausage roll, cabbage rolls. Painting trees white at Easter. I don't do that. I never did that, but I know the tradition is they do paint the trees in white, the base of the tree, just because they don't want ants to approach to protect the trees. They used to do that. I don't know if everyone keeps that tradition anymore. There are so many traditions. Maybe I should start talking about certain traditions. If I would live there, I would make more content for YouTube with traditions, but not living there, I don't know how to show you certain things. Thank you. Oh yeah, Alex, Elliot, I don't want to think about that. I feel so bad for them. You do have this. I do have what? Ooh. Let's take the ones that are here. So the pancakes, crepes, basically are crepes, not pancakes, but it has, it's a crepe with freckles. No, Mom, I do not have that whole pig with apple and whatever. I don't. No, never. Not even, my family never had that kind of thing because we have that pig. And when I was a child, they used to kill the pig, yeah, and just do it. But I never had with a pig with an apple and so on. No, that's more sophisticated. So I think I will just take some my mom's, one of my mom's jam. This is raspberry jam. Or I'm having peanut butter here. You can try them both. Blueberries are good. Or, yeah, or a banana. Maybe banana. Trying on a banana. Butter. Ice cream. Yes, Mom. I have white Magnum. I don't want to make you hungry, but just gonna cut some of this. I'm gonna have this one with peanut butter. Just gonna have peanut butter and banana. Just a little bit. Let's see. It's a very good peanut butter. Peanut butter! Ooh. It's a crunchy one. I like crunchy peanut butter. Not gonna put so much. It's all right. That's fine. Moorish. What do you mean? They look Moorish. So, what do you think is the travel destination of 2026? Especially this period, next month, let's say. Starting from now on the next month, next maximum 6 months, which is the best travel destination? Just gonna put so much that. Yes, I bought it from internet. It's for the first time, so it's only peanuts. I've been to Ireland, yes. It's only peanuts, so basically it has 100% ingredients, 100% whole roasted peanuts. It's healthier, doesn't have sugar. Maybe not for everyone's taste, but personally I like it. Look. See the dolphins in Ireland. Norway. I like waffles. It's quite the same composition, same thing. And I have a waffle machine as well. Yeah. Peanut. I was to Ireland. I was in Dublin. What place can I recommend you? This period I think is on exotic places. Exotic place if you want sun or winter. If you want winter, personally from what I visited, I loved Chamonix. I loved Chamonix in France or in Austria, in Switzerland. If you love snow, from what I visited so far. Probably are other places, better places, but I never visited on winter time. For example, I would love to visit Lapland. And if you want sunny places, this period, December, January, February, I think from what I visited, I was to Thailand, Mauritius, Philippines. Bali was that period. I think Mauritius. It's very hot this period. And what I would love to visit this period is Maldives, Seychelles. I know, this one's in summertime, I think, Seychelles. But Maldives now, you can. Aruba. Chamonix is really nice. Blue Lagoon. I heard about it, but where is it? In Ireland, Norway, Blue Lagoon. Where is that? Mauritius. I was to Mauritius. Haiti. Iceland. Oh yeah, Iceland. I want to go to Iceland to see the Northern Lights. But it's very expensive. I don't understand why it's so expensive. Some questions do not have an answer. Yeah, maybe. Anyone know how to ski? I've never been to America and I must make it one day. I have wine. You'll see on the next video on YouTube that I drink some mulled wine. I hope to get a chance to edit the video, put it up, put it all together and upload it by the end of the week. I'll try my best. This is another thing in Romania. People actually make their own drinks. We are very good. So we actually make a lot of things, even dairy products, a lot of cheese. We have so many different types of cheese in Romania. Also wine. We make wine, a lot of it. They say France. Yeah, France is very good with that, with wine. So their territory in Italy. Oh, LOL team. Okay, that's nice. I would love to know how to ski, but I'm so scared. Not a new gym video. It's a different video. It's not. I have gym video. I have some content for upper body, for example, that I need to edit. But I said the next video to be something else. It's a bit different, but not really. It is a bit different because it's outside in the nature. I visited a place that I hope you will enjoy. You will see something really cute. I hope you will enjoy it because you will see something else and I'll try to explain certain things to be more... You just keep an eye on my YouTube channel and you will see it. The idea is that I visited a place yesterday and I recorded my day and I will show you what I saw around. It was cute. I hope people will enjoy it. I would love to do ski. I would love to ski and record myself, but I'm not good with that. I would just break my bones. I need to have more friends to actually do this with and someone to record me while I do it. I'm stupid. But right now, not really. Thank you. What's that? So this is my mom's jam. Just gonna put a little bit because this is heavy in sugar, to be fair. But my mom made it, so just a little bit. A sled. You need snow to ski, exactly. And in England, low chances. Is a raspberry jam. I did try it. I did try to ski, and but I had people to go with at that point. Now I don't have, so I need to make friends to go on holiday with that are so adventurous. You know what's the irony? I was born in the mountains. And I was raised, actually. I was raised in the mountains. But I never skied because even though we had heavy rain, heavy snow. But as a child, in the countryside especially, I used a sled, not ski. I used to do like the train. We used to call it the train, where we laid on our belly on a sled and held the other sled with our legs, with our feet, and so on. And we had a train made of sleds and other kids. And one of them was the guide and did this. Yeah. I don't know how courageous we were when we were a child. It's just amazing. Like now, if you put me on a sled, I would be so scared. Like, no, I'm gonna break my bones or something. But when I was a child, I used to fall so many times. I love Mom. Why there are two with number two? Fight. That's funny. Thank you. Hello. Fight. Hard. How many stupid stuff we do when we are young. That's true. Hello, Codrets. But I I think my childhood was so beautiful. Wasn't very easy, but it was so beautiful. Hello, so bread. I think since the last time I was on cam here, I think I done them after. They are the same. They are the same. Nothing special about them. But thank you so much for appreciating them. You don't know how you're first. I don't know how is this. Is because thank you when you give hearts in the chat, or how does it work? We just sat on a plastic. Yeah, I did that with a plastic thing too. But my dad used to build a sled from wood, and even the entire sled was made of wood as well. But at some point had that iron or copper or whatever was that. I see someone is giving hearts. Poetry. You better. I wish to have some songs that are copyrights free to play on here for Christmas. Do you know any songs that are copyrights free that I can play on YouTube for Christmas? Wood and iron, yeah. You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. By the way, mods for YouTube, they should do. I don't even know how to use that chat bot. I still don't know how to use the chat bot. Literally, like, I activated, but it's not in the chat. I really don't know how to do it. Engage with the audience. Start a Q&A, start poll. Start poll, start a Q&A, answer a few questions live. Start a poll. Question. Jingle bell, jingle bell. Indian version, I saw that. Poll hunt. I think I will have a question for you, and I think I'm having a poll here. Solo, yes or not? Option. No. Yeah. Oh no, end the poll. Oh my god, I just... Okay, I need one vote. I don't know how to do it. What is your best? Game live stream, you will get more subscribers. I don't know how to do that, like gaming. To play a game? Like what? It gave option yes or no. Yeah, oh, it gives option yes or no. What questions to ask you? We can help you too. Give me ideas of live streams, because sometimes I really don't know what to do. I have to confess that I wasn't sure if I should be live today. I wasn't sure. That's why I was thinking maybe I should talk about attachment styles and dating, because as you can see, what's your #1 deal breaker in dating nowadays? You didn't ask my today's question. Not really, Ran. I didn't. So what is your #1 deal breaker in dating nowadays? Thank you. I asked you all. My deal breaker in dating, I think loyalty and trust is very important. I think the lack of trust. Honesty and trust, honesty. Topics. Yeah, but I need to know a topic. Lately, as I said, I'm very, very curious about human brain, human behavior, and neuroscience. Why people react in certain ways. I kept saying this. I'm very interested into this because I've experienced something that it was a shock for me and I couldn't understand, because you see someone in a certain way and you can't understand why these people react like this. I mean, can't they use their brain? They don't have a brain? Like, words do not match the actions. It's incredible how we are led by emotions, by fears. And that's why I'm very curious. Deal breaker, not finding that someone. Oh, Brett. Probably you'll never find that someone. It depends on what do you want from a person. If you have huge standards, it might take a while to find that person. Now it depends if you want to settle for less or not. Smoking. What is that? Smoking? Yes, please, Eco. If you can, I would be happy to get it. Because, for example, I played on YouTube some music that it said, oh, no copyrights or royalty free. And guess what? I got copyrights. Some people post on YouTube some videos saying that it's copyright free, but it's actually not. So you don't know what to play because they have a description that you have to use their description on your video to be able to use it. So I cannot pay attention to every song that I play on the stream. So it's hard to find actual music that I can play without being copyrighted, because after that I need to edit the video and, you know, I don't want to risk it. That's why I play this kind of music right now. And on YouTube, or YouTube library is this kind of music that you can hear now. It's not that great. Some songs. Okay, you finished the crepes. Yes, I finished them. Loyalty is a big one. Loyalty, it is a big one. Do you mean if someone had many partners before you, or loyalty while in a relationship? Loyalty in a relationship. But you can, you know, this is a weird topic with judging a person. It is not my case, but there are people that had many partners before. Maybe because it didn't work out, but if they had so many partners before, it means there is a problem with you. I mean, why didn't you take your time to be alone for a while? Why did you jump from a relationship to another? Why all this relationship failed? Everyone had a problem and you were perfect. There must be something with you. So that's a red flag. If they had a lot of relationships, especially if they are pretty young, and didn't have long-term ones, I think that's a red flag for me. Can bet if that annoys me anyone worse, and I'm out immediately. And you can bet if anything worse, and I'm out immediately. Are you an avoidant wall? Exercise topics. I think I have videos with that, and I was thinking about, do you think that I should keep posting fitness videos on my YouTube channel? Because I would love that. Since I'm not traveling every day, I think the easiest way is to create videos in the gym, explaining the technique in some parts of the video. I don't know. Or something, to take some challenges from internet and just do it. Be that someone, don't find that someone. I mean, when girl smokes, right? In the end, it's my channel. I post what I want. Whoever wants to watch it is fine. Who doesn't is free to move on. Simple. It's my channel. I post what I want. Psychology is your field, so I do too. Oh yeah, I like psychology. Don't find that someone. Be that someone. Exactly, Ran. Don't find that someone. Be that someone. I mean, when girl smokes, by my spelling is on. I don't like when girls smoke. I don't like when girls smoke. I mean, as a male, I never been with someone that smoked, to be fair. But as a male, it's a bit different compared to a woman. When a woman smokes, and I'm sorry if there is any woman that is in here that smokes, but personally, I find it not very classy. It's pretty disgusting for a woman to smoke. I think about your health and your breath and the way it smells, and why would you do that? As a woman, it's not classy. I mean, it doesn't bring any benefits to your health. Hossein, I did when I was in school. Christmas music would be nice, but yeah, music. Yeah, unfortunately, Alex, I don't think I can play Christmas music because it's copyrighted. This one is giving me a big problem. As you can see, I don't find. I should keep a good idea. So true, guys. Let me see. Thank you. Actually, I want to get into training more and more. That's why it would be ideal to have, I think, holidays and training stuff and lifestyle. I think lifestyle contains training, holidays, day-to-day life, normal stuff. That's lifestyle niche. Going to draw, guys. One is still great as a project. Yeah, go. It's cute, emoji. Thank you. This stream, I can't wait. Cooking is part of training as well, with gym, with fitness as well, because in the end, going to the gym, you must eat as well. I'm alright, Cobb. How are you? It's a short version, Maren, but I'm not here to give you my full real name, you know? Exactly, Eco. Exactly. Plus, when you get older, your metabolism is slowing down. I did, Zig, but guess what? They aren't from Eastern Europe. They don't have broken English. And yeah, they have something to give. They have very good quality camera. They have a lot. I try to not compare myself, but it's hard when you see. That's why when I started the channel, I was so insecure. I wasn't sure if I should do it, but I said it's a step. I must do something, you know? You never know what's gonna happen. If you don't try it, you don't know what you're missing. So I said to try it no matter what's gonna happen. I took the risk. Damn, I can't. I need to get another one. I think I have this one. Yeah, this one is better. Today I worked my lower body. I had glutes and hamstrings. Usually glutes and hamstrings I do on Monday, but because I skipped the gym yesterday, since I was to that place, I visited that place. I skipped the gym yesterday, so I was today for lower body. Today, usually Tuesday, it's upper body, back, shoulders, and abs. But as I said, because I skipped it yesterday, I did what I had to do yesterday. I did it today. And I did glutes and hamstrings. And I think no risk, no reward, exactly. And I took the risk. I did try other things, I have to say. I tried digital products. It didn't work out for me. And I spent quite a lot of time making planners and posted there and paid the page on Etsy. It didn't work out for me. So I quit that. I tried different things. Trust me. You will see it, Brett. I was in... You will see it. Because it's not in my city anyway, so there is nothing to hide. So... Yeah, Ran. All week, 1 week ago, I did all the legs exercise and you know what? Muscle soreness. Yeah. Wait a second, you did the all week? All week you train lower body? Or you mean you did all exercises on the lower body day? I know how it is to have a muscle sore. It just, I know, especially after, I think the second day it hurts more. After 2 days actually starts hurting. Especially if you take a break and you go to the gym. Oh my God. The sore you have in the body. Oh, it's a good sore, but it's painful. Thank you, Ivan. So today I worked my glutes and hamstrings, and I started, usually, depends. I try to start with compound exercises because for compound exercises you need more strength. And if you start doing, using the machines or whatever and you consume your energy, you will not have enough strength to lift heavier for compound ones. Muchas gracias, Washington. Buenas tardes. Uruguay. Antonio Carosino. Muchas gracias, Washington, and welcome. Hi from England. Handicap sore. I know. Shaking. I cannot do a live stream in the gym because there are people around and I hardly try to not catch people in the video, as you could see, because I did ask for approval to record in the gym, but I try not to record people, you know? If I do with some, I try to cut most of the parts of the video because in the end, personally, I wouldn't like someone to catch me in the video. So, thank you. So I try to respect people's privacy as well. At home. Oh, where to do it? In my house. I don't have an actual gym place in my house. For example, yesterday I visited this place and guess what? I had to ask for approval to record there because in the end, it's a place, in some places, for example, I wanted to visit a castle. You need to ask for approval because people that do create content, especially if they start making money, if you sell your content for commercial stuff, purpose, you must ask for approval. Even in Dubai, if you want to start filming yourself in Dubai, you must apply for a permit. You need permission to actually do that and post on your channel, especially if you start making money. That's sneaky filming. That's insane because you can get a strike. You can get a copyright or even worse, a strike. So I try to be careful with these things because I'm new and I don't know how exactly it works. All I know is that I read on internet every time I visit some places, especially if they are private places, not public, such castles. You need to ask for permission. And sometimes in some places you must pay an extra fee if they agree with that, or they do not agree at all, it's just denied. Singapore. I never been to Singapore actually to visit a place. Bubblegum. I heard about that. You are not allowed to have bubblegum in Singapore because you can go to jail or you get a fine. I did read that. Some places have really ridiculous laws. Buy it. You can eat it, but you cannot buy it. Oh, okay. You cannot be intimate. For example, in Dubai, if you go to with your partner, you cannot be intimate in public spaces. You cannot film people, especially intentional, especially those that have those masks, those clothes. You cannot film them intentionally and post them on internet. You just violate their privacy. Or in the garden. In the garden. On this weather. In England, it's rainy. England doesn't have the nicest weather to do that. On summertime, I might do a live stream when I do the gardening, for example. When I just relax in the backyard. When we do certain things outside or cooking outside. You never know, maybe. But this period, it's quite boring. You are stuck inside because in England, it's quite rainy. Weather doesn't help. Otherwise, as I said, springtime, if it's sunny, if I can't do it, I can broadcast from garden while I'm doing the cleaning, spring cleaning in the garden. The next video, maybe by the end of the week, because I was yesterday, as I said, I keep saying, I visited a place and I need to edit it. And I had some technical problems as always. Hello. My microphone stopped in some places. For example, I stopped to a place to drink some mulled wine. And I recorded myself and I said a lot of things in the video. And when I watched it, I couldn't hear my voice. Let me see if I see, like, I was so pissed. Because I have a problem. I have two types of microphones, and some of them didn't have battery anymore. My gimbal didn't have battery anymore at some point. And one of the microphone, you always have to click on it to open it, to turn it on. Every time when you finish a video, you have to turn it on all the time. And I didn't know that. And yeah, some videos have the audio, other videos not. And now I need to put a voiceover in some parts. For example, in this video, I was alone. So literally, I'm talking with myself. The video is not on mute, but you can't hear anything because my voice. Hi. So literally I was talking to myself. So basically this video is 2 minutes. I have one of 3 minutes 28, 1 minute 29. So basically I have some videos that are, I recorded them, but the voice is not there. So I have to put voiceover. Some videos I have the voice in them, others not. I will show you a funny part. Like I saw some funny things in there. You will see it. You will enjoy it. I hope you will enjoy it. If you pay attention to the video, I'll just try to make a script and just have some funny comments about what I saw, because I saw there something that made me laugh when I saw it in the video. Basically, I was there and I was like, I enjoy the place. But when I watched the video back in the car, I saw that funny part. You will see. I'll just keep it a secret. And I was like, oh my god, this is so funny. I need to think about something funny to comment about this, because this is so cute. I have something in my eye right now. I do remember what I said. I was talking about the mulled wine and what I ordered in there, and that cake wasn't good at all. And the guy, I was there and I was hungry. I was like, okay, I got to this coffee and I stopped on my way to this park. And I said, I'm pretty hungry, you know, and you have only snacks. What would you recommend from here? And it's like, this is the best. And I order it. I was like, okay, I go on your hand. If you say that it's the best seller, I'm fine. Even though I don't like chocolate in general. And I order it. And when I started eating, I was like, oh, it's not good at all. I don't like it. It's like brownie. I don't like brownie, by the way. And I prefer sticky toffee. Sticky toffee, I love sticky toffee, but I don't like brownie. And I ate it, I was like, it's not good. I tried to test it, take a few bites, and that's it. I was like, ugh. And then I had the mulled wine, which I loved it. Thank you. Why I'm not more professional? Because I'm a beginner. I'm not living from YouTube, you know, I'm making no money from YouTube for now. So at the beginning of career, you will always make mistakes, okay? I would rather have some videos than not at all. Like, oh my god, I made some mistakes. I'm not gonna post anything just because I don't have the voice. I'm gonna put voiceover. There are gonna be people to watch it. Even if I have 5 views, it's fine. Fine from some people, 5 from some other, like, it's alright. So I will make mistakes, it's normal, I'm a beginner with this. And in any business, you make mistakes, right? You learn from mistakes. Until I will have everything, like the camera and everything settled, like I will have the professional tools, I will create videos with what I have for now. It's better to have some videos than nothing at all. When I will have the professional tools and get better with this, that's another story, but it will take a long time. Don't ask for too much. It's like you ask a toddler to walk when that toddler doesn't know how to walk. He will make mistakes. He will try to walk, but he can't walk the way you want. You know, it's the same with me with this channel, because I'm like a toddler. I'm trying. I make mistakes. Brownie is like a cake, yeah. I like sticky toffee. Sticky toffee pudding is lovely. Because I'm a perfectionist, Codroots. I'm a perfectionist, and if someone tells me something, and because I'm anxious as well, I try my best to do, because I accept feedbacks, but I don't like when people put a pressure on me, because I'm a perfectionist, and if someone puts a pressure on me, it makes me withdraw and be like, oh, no, stay away from, you know? Because I totally get when people give me feedbacks, but not when there is a pressure. Because I know what I do. I know I make mistakes. I'm not stupid. I know I did make mistakes. I know that my videos are unprofessional. I'm a beginner, as I said. I make mistakes. I will make mistakes. Maybe for 1 year, I will make mistakes. I will not be perfect. Because think about even those that are perfect with the videos, there will be people to comment. You will never please everyone, and I totally get it. I do my own thing. I post what I feel. At least I have content to post, and who doesn't like my channel is free to unsubscribe or not watch my videos. It's so simple. It's my duty to promote my stuff. It's your decision if you want to help and support the channel. It's so simple. I'm not obligating anyone. Thank you. Exactly, the king. I'm not monetized. I don't make anything from this yet. If I see that I actually make something and give me a boost to actually put in more and more effort, and it's worth it, because I have a personal life too and I have things to do as well, you know? I don't work, I don't get money from this yet. If this will motivate me and I will actually make something, then I will invest more and more time and learn and try to make it my work, my job. But for now it's not, so I can't focus entirely into this. How you can record without volume? I didn't know it actually possible. I had the microphone, and the microphone I connected to my phone. Basically, I have, I don't know how it's called. I connected the microphone that I have it on my chest to my phone, and the microphone has a button that you have to turn it on. And whenever I start recording a video and the video stops, the microphone stops as well. And I didn't know that about, because I have two types of microphone. One that continue working without pressing on it, and the other one I just realized yesterday, but that it doesn't actually work like that. When the video stops, the microphone stops too, and you have to turn it on all the time. Plus the battery doesn't last that long on that small microphone. So basically I need better quality tools. I ordered on Osmo. I need to learn how to use that camera. I paid a lot of money for that camera, but I need to learn how to use it. So I will make mistakes at the beginning because I don't know how to use it. You know, when you give to someone a toy and is struggling with it, until you get used, the more you use that thing, the more you'll get used to it. It's the same with editing videos. Don't ask for too much from me, because as I said, I'm not making money from this to put my time and effort 100% into it. I have other things to do, you know, I gotta make a living from other stuff. And I put my effort in those. I try, now don't compare with PewDiePie or Mr. Beast. Those were in the biggest era. But as I said, God blessed me to actually make it work. I want that, don't get me wrong, otherwise I wouldn't have started. But you never know. I tried it. As I said, I tried digital products. I tried to sell digital products and create digital products like such as planners. But it didn't work out. Now I try this YouTube channel to see if it works. If it's not gonna work out, I will try something else. You will always have to try. Take the risk and try anything to see if it works. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's true, Captain. Nobody's doing free work, obviously, but YouTube is free work at the beginning because you never know if it's gonna work out. Captain, if you didn't know, I do everything myself. Every single thing I do myself. It is overwhelming with everything I have. Thank you. I don't give up easy. Depends on the things. No, Bobby, I don't stream every day, daily. Maybe once, sometimes twice a week. But depends on the weeks. Because sometimes, for example, today, I wasn't sure if I should be... Hello, Peter. I wasn't sure if I should be live today. Because sometimes I feel ashamed getting live and just staring at my computer. Because I'm not sure if I will actually have people joining or what to talk about. And before streaming, I have to think about what to do because I cannot get on here and be like, yeah, you know, I need to find a topic, even though topics can come along, but I need to find a topic to start the live stream. And also that's why today, and to not be very boring only talking, I did this crepes. So I basically did prepare some crepes on cam. So today's topic was what's your #1 deal breaker in dating nowadays. So basically it's about dating, attachment styles, avoidant anxious people or narcissists, and why it's so hard to date nowadays, why people cheat. This was the topic, like humans' behavior. I thought it's an interesting topic. Some people might resonate because I think it's part of everyone's life. Everyone been through a breakup, everyone been dating or been cheated on, or not everyone cheated on, or betrayed by someone, friend or partner. Thank you. How many people you think want be a great YouTuber? Thousands. They all want to make it, just got to keep going. I know there are so many people. Oh my god, my eyes is red, by the way. I have something in my eye that bothers me. Many people are trying to do YouTube. Not everyone will succeed. Not everyone is successful. Thank you, Cobb. I'm trying, as I said. If it's not gonna work out, we shall see. The point is to try. If you don't try it, you don't know what you're missing. It's like a business. When you start a business, you don't know if that business is gonna work out, right? But you need to push it because you invested some money in it. And not the case in this. Well, I invested maybe in equipment and everything, but you invest money in the business, right? You need to work to make it work. If you take the risk, it's a 50-50. It works or doesn't work. Simple. Same with this. You need to try it and see if it works. If it's worth the effort. By now, it's working out. I'm glad of what I achieved by now. We shall see in the future. And I know to keep people in your channel, you need to deliver good quality content. I'm aware of that. Don't get me wrong. If I would know what to post and how to edit to deliver very, very good quality content, I would do it. But this is my capacity for now. You ask, as I said, you ask from a toddler to walk. Basically, I'm taking baby steps. I will learn on time. It takes time, but asking a toddler to just walk like that, it's not gonna happen overnight. Thank you. Have there, you didn't eat them. I ate a few, I think 2 of them, and three of them. Thank you. I like neuroscience, as I said. I'm very curious, very interested into that and how people behave. And why do we behave in a certain way? Because as you could see, did it ever happen to you to have an argument with someone and just be like, why did I say that? I didn't even want to start an argument. But you started an argument because of your childhood, your inner child was triggered. And you react based on... So your nervous system was triggered by that person and you didn't want to react that way, but you do it without even realizing it. And after that, you regret having that reaction because it was all subconsciously. Thank you. Thank you. Working on... Thank you, Brett. Hiya, Ivan. You are the one, you're my number one. Absolutely. Thank you. As I said, my next video on YouTube will be a cute one. I hope I will put a smile on people's face and will be interesting a little bit here and there. But it will be, we'll have a little bit of emotional meaning as well, because, you know, that's why the topic, people that spend their time alone, do you think it's good to spend it alone or in bad company? Don't get me wrong, sometimes, and I will ask you, like, sometimes in some places are nice to be visited with a company, other places by yourself, and it's fine. Quality time. Thank you. Cheers, Mon. Holidays, cake stuff, cabbage steak. Do you spend time with your lover? Yeah, I spend time with my family for Christmas, and I shall see. I might prepare something. It depends if my mom already prepared them when I get there or not. Your time you invest now. What do you mean, Peter? I invest my time. Yeah. This is an investment. Not in real estate, but it's time. Every day, because every day is the same. If you don't know how to spend time with yourself, that's bad. You need to know how to live by yourself too. Many people are afraid of loneliness, of being alone. And that's why many people jump from a relationship to another. Take care, Mom. Take care. Have fun. Enjoy your time in the gym. Just give me a second because I need to open this. Catch you later. Take care. Yeah, Max, that's true. As I said, I tried different things. Some of them were successful, others weren't, because it's not the only thing that I tried and try. I tried the different things. With some of them I failed, with others I didn't fail. And do your thing, man. Do your thing, because people will judge you no matter what. The best thing I can do in my life is to spend time alone. Well, we need human interaction though. Thank you. Vous aussi, merci. Entrepreneur. Maybe I am captain, but I don't want to share it on here. You don't know a lot about me, because I don't want to share my way too personal things. Maybe if I will actually have success with this, I will talk about my personal stuff, some of the personal stuff. Because, as I said, I might be blonde, but I'm not that blonde. Only my language. I know Romanian, obviously, English, a little bit of French, not much. Italian and Spanish, I might understand a little bit because it's Latin languages, Romanian, so yeah. But I don't know the full language, so I cannot say, yeah, I know this many languages. Hiya. Oh, me, I said, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Thompson. And as I said, I'm proud of what I achieved with your help. I tried to make a little bit of everything. By the way, I have a pimple here. I look like Marilyn Monroe right now. Could be some yummy crepes over there. I can give you some. I'm gonna eat it just like that. I'm not gonna put anything in. I did have banana and I still have some banana there. Yeah, I have banana and peanut butter. Plum jam. I don't have plum jam, but I have many type of jam from my mom, but the one that I tried it was raspberry jam from my mom with banana. I don't like Nutella. No. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't really like Nutella. I prefer peanut butter than that. I prefer peanut butter than almond. I like almond butter, but if I have to choose, I like more peanut. Instead of sugar, I'm using this. And talking about almonds, I'm not having almond butter, but I'm having almonds like that. Do you like more almonds or peanuts? You didn't know what stevia is? You can find stevia powder or granules like I have. Pistachio. I think almonds or peanuts have more proteins than pistachio. I like all nuts. Stevia is fake sugar. Yeah. True. Don't ask me. Because that sounded weird. I don't want to eat more because nuts have a lot of calories. Nuts have a lot of calories and a lot of fats. Good fats, but a lot of calories. So a handful, you should eat a handful of nuts, not a lot of them. Because that will be your full day of calorie. Oh my god, what is it I did on here? How long have I been here? 3.5. Didn't you get bored? I don't want to get fat, you know. There are so many other days ahead, and pancakes, crepes will stay fresh for a few days. It's an automatic thing, Rang. It's an automatic thing. You don't think about. I don't count my calories, even though I have a scale that I can weigh my food. But maybe I should start weighing certain things. It's good at the beginning to weigh your food to know how much your body takes, but it's too stressing. But just have an idea. The biggest thing on the plate should be the protein, obviously. So you should start building your plate with protein because that's the most important thing. Obviously the greens. So protein, then carbs, just a little carbs, not so much maybe. So basically you have to divide your plate in two. This side it's only with greens, with salad. And this side is half is protein, and the other half you divide it in two in carbs and a little fat. You don't have to eat so many fats and good fats. Now you can get fats from fish as well. The most important is the protein. Carbs give you the energy. Maybe in a week, Audrey, I'm not sure exactly. I don't want to promise things that I can keep. And I need to think about a topic. Tell me what should I do on the next live stream. Hey, Bulgaria, Aziz, Teodora, Andrea. I listen a lot of Bulgarian music. but Balkan music, not the one like pop or whatever, but Bulgarian Balkan music. I will see you on Thursday. See you when I see you. Going, I will see you on Okie dokie, cop. Take care of you. Have a lovely day. Enjoy your time and Merry Christmas if I won't see you next time. Keep an eye. Don't forget to subscribe. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell and leave a comment when the video will appear on the channel to help me with the algorithm and build this channel grow it. So don't forget to hit the notification bell, subscribe, like. I need to have a script for this. You're a seafood. You see food and eat it. My cats are sleeping right now. Somewhere in the house. Okay. Influence so much people to be fans. LOL ran. Social media, you never know. Nowadays, a business can grow a lot on internet, on social media. I know someone that grew their business once they started posting and promoting their stuff on internet. Because otherwise, if you don't use the internet, nobody's gonna know about you. Take care, Captain. Have a lovely day. I will not be here for long either because it's getting late. Yeah. Drift. Drift. Okay. Call you Drift. If I remember, Cobalt. Drift. It's around people like you. Good. Okay. So, as a final thing. Oh, man. What time? What time is over there? What time is over there? Where are you from? Where is everyone watching me from? What would you like to do on the next live stream? I asked you what would you like to see on the next live stream, because for me, it's just fine doing this talking with you about anything that comes up. But maybe you have something, because this might be boring for you. If you have something in your mind, just tell me. What would you like to see on the next live stream? Oh, it's almost 2. You're in America and you are in Europe. Over here is 2140. 2140. Cooking, drinking, chilling. I'm from North Carolina. In the States, 2240. 21 here, England. Barcelona. I was there once. I keep asking you, but what would you like me to do on the next live stream? Yeah, Ren. I wish to be able to play Christmas songs, Christmas carols, but unfortunately they are copyrighted and I really don't know what to do. Another scenario. What did you say, team? London. It's my first time there and it's raining every day. Oh, good luck, Jose. You didn't find the right moment to come to London. 20 to 10. Thank you, Martin. Time is 1 hour later than England. Cooking stream is okay. Cooking stream is okay. Didn't you get bored? So maybe I should find another recipe to cook. Didn't you get bored? Maybe find a complex recipe. Cooking stuff you're singing about the country. My country. Do you have any interesting topics to talk about my country? I can talk about my country. I can find certain topics, certain things to talk about my country that I can share in here. Interesting facts. I don't know. Oh. 20 to 10, thank you again. My vacation. My last holiday, if I can call it a holiday, it was just a weekend. 19 to 10. Lit up, well, bread. Thank you, Thompson, but you are like that, but not everyone might enjoy that. Thank you so much. And about vacation, my last holiday, it was a weekend trip, like 4 days, something like that. I think it was in Denmark, Copenhagen, and Sweden, Malmo. It was a short trip. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, you help the channel to be, and the chat to be interactive, so I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I feel like you still don't know her. I know, Cobb, who you are. But what do you want me to say? No, Cobb. I know Cobb. Drift. So my last trip, as I said, was to Denmark in Copenhagen, which I found it pretty expensive, I have to say. Northern countries are very expensive. As I said, don't mind my red eye. Literally, this side is weird. Okay, thank you. I remember. But I think it's easier to just say Cobb in here. Cobb. USA. And I don't have an eyelash. Maybe it was Snowball's hair and bothered me. I'm ready for sleep, yeah. You don't think all Christmas carols have a copy? You sure? I want to visit any place from this world, to be fair, including Brazil. Yeah. I will try to record myself while I'm in my mom to show you the surroundings. I really hope to be some snow on the mountains, and I will tell to my sister to go with the car on the mountains to show you the views, but I don't know if there is any snow, unfortunately. So I don't know. No cod roots. I don't. I said I will have to drive. I live in the mountains, yeah, but not. Take care, Rank. Have a lovely time. See you when I see you. Take care, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell and leave a comment when the video appears on my channel. Thank you. But Brasov, Sibiu, Cluj are the few places from Transylvania that are a must. You must see them. So yeah, maybe I will drive to one of these places and show you how they are. Good night. Edinburgh is more expensive than London. Yeah, maybe. Have a good night, Rang. Cuppa. Come on. Cuppa. Cup of tea. Cup of tea. We may get some travel. Yes, I will post. Whenever I travel, I will post travel videos. Unfortunately, from all the trips that I had, I recorded all my videos vertically, as I said, and I can't post YouTube videos on YouTube, because on YouTube, to post videos, I must have them horizontally like this. So, and I deleted most of my videos because, you know, memory. I kept a lot of pictures though. So from now on, when I travel, I will try to record my videos like that to be able to create videos for YouTube. So I shall see. Codroots, stop insisting about the location or I will block you. Respect my privacy. Thank you. I will block you if you insist. Respect my privacy. You don't have to actually guess my location or something. I'm not obligated to tell you exactly where I live. Bye, take care. See? Overreaction. This is overreaction, Codroots. If I didn't say what you wanted to hear, you overreacted. But take care. Have a good night. Anyway, I will see you next time. I don't know when it's gonna be next time. For now, I don't want to keep you here because I've been here for almost 4 hours. I can't believe it. I said I will be here for a short time because I didn't know if I would have people joining my stream. But I'm so glad and happy that I had people coming and supporting my channel. Appreciate it. I hope I didn't bore you that much with my topics today. And thank you for all those that respect my boundaries and do not cross them, respect my privacy, and respect when I don't want to talk about certain things. Please don't insist. If you see that I ignore certain things and I say, you know, please don't insist, because I'm the person that, you know, I have my limits. Thank you. So enjoy the rest of your night, day, whatever time is over there. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to get to know when I will have the next stream or when I post a video. And like this live and comment. Like and comment when the video will be posted on my channel to help me with the algorithm to show to YouTube that you actually enjoyed it, because the stream was very active and I appreciate that. People were pretty active in the stream, in the chat, but I need to see that people actually leave a comment on the video as well when the video will be posted, because all these comments will not be posted as a comment. So enjoy the rest of your time. Take care of you. Yeah. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye. Stop.